Yo, what's up, my mullet Sharp here, and I'm bringing you guys a S&D gameplay. And this is not your average S&D gameplay. This is actually a 2v3, and I don't know if you guys watched my live stream from the other day, but me and MBoze had to play 2v3 against Fiction. I don't even know, Fiction Vibes, and I forget what their last teammate was. But basically, this is from a tournament. It was supposed to be a 3-on-3, but our teammate didn't show up till the last map. So we had to play the first maps man down. In the first map we lost 4-2, and then this map, well, we're gonna break this map down. And MBoze asked me to upload this to my channel, so gonna kind of do a this can kind of count as an amateur breakdown and a search and destroy breakdown, because MBoze is actually a pretty good amateur player, and can probably expect him to. I don't really know. People don't really like me saying pros and amateurs in this game because there isn't really any pros, but I can see MBoze being a top player in the near future. Maybe Black Ops 2 or whatever it's going to be called, Iron Wolf. I don't know. So you saw that first round right there. He did a 3v1 clutch. I died right off the start, and so our plan on this side, we were just like, all right, let's rush street. Let's try to isolate the guy at street and take him out. And I actually stunned him all the way down street, but he was stunned in the far left of the spawn, so I thought he was over to the right. So you saw me jump out there and actually got shot from the left. He got stunned over here in the left somehow. I don't know how that happened. So it's MBoze 1v3 once again, and he takes out Vibes. So right now in this situation, he is just kind of trying to pick him off, and he needs to run around quick. So, and then these guys aren't really doing too good of a job of, they probably should have stayed together in these situations. If they would have just stayed together, 3-on-2 would have been really hard. But they didn't really work as a team too well. You see MBoze picks off that guy. Now it's a 1-on-1, and that makes it 100 times easier. So really, MBoze doesn't really have any set strategy that he's doing, like go to a bomb site and plant. He's just kind of doing the run around strategy until it gets down to a 1v1 situation. Now he goes over to B and starts planting. And this map's a little different than the other ones. You can't really hear the bomb being planted because of the rain. And he actually told me when he plants, all right, I'm going to go to my random spot. And he calls out, if this guy goes to this box, I'm screwed. And I think as soon as he says that, the guy comes to the box. So he sees the guy go to the box. Luckily, the guy didn't notice him that early and kind of choked some shots. And MBoze is able to get away. He waits for the guy on the bomb. The guy lays down some pre-fire. He picks up the bomb. MBoze pokes out, sees him, picks up the kill. Another 3v1 by MBoze. And that's why I wanted to upload this gameplay. One, because MBoze asked me to upload it, and two, just because he had a phenomenal game. Clutching 2 1v3s right there. We probably would have just got 2-0'd. And I'm actually kind of disappointed that we didn't win the last map, because we actually played 3-on-3 in the last map, so thought we should have won. But it was arcade, and arcade's kind of a weird map, but that's no excuse. So on this side, he's going to go middle again, stun over the wall here, or the building, and I'm going to go far left street and not rush up street. Now, last time I rushed up street and got killed right off the start. So MBoze picks up the kill, and right now, 2-on-2, we probably should have tried to get together, but we were playing kind of frantic the whole entire game. We didn't really know what our plan was and what we were doing, and luckily for MBoze there, he kind of played smart and ran away from after getting hit by the nade, because you don't want to challenge the guy on top platform. The guy on top platform is going to be in a head spot. You're not going to be able to win that. So MBoze picks up another kill middle there. Now it's a 2-on-1, and things are looking to be going our way. I'm watching the street. MBoze is just kind of watching, holding down the middle, going in his little tree spot right here, and it's a really good spot. Not too many people know about that. Now, when I upload my video, I don't know if people are going to start sitting in that spot, but sometimes doing the most random things can actually help you out in situations, because who is going to check that little tree right there? And the only thing I like about the tree is when you get in it sounds like a giraffe eating a damn tree branch, but once you get in the tree right there, then it's a pretty unusual spot. You'd think it to be common just because it's out in the middle of nowhere, out in the middle of open, and you think people would just check it, but people don't. It's one of those spots that people don't really check. So same strategy here on offense. Just try to isolate the people on the street. MBoze picks up a kill. Now MBoze gets taken out from middle. I'm kind of weak back here in the back, taking some shots. I'm using ACR. I know they both have SMG, so I'm just going to kind of take it slow. This guy rushes me like an idiot. And then the other guy, I noticed him coming from middle, rushes me. Now I don't really know why they were rushing like that or what they were doing, but we won that 4-0, and it was a pretty good 4-0 win playing 2v3. 2v3 is not an easy thing to do. Anything playing man down is not easy to do. And you guys will see the scores at the end. I kind of got carried there. In my defense, I did the first 2 rounds. I tried to rush up, and I got kind of screwed over by getting killed on the rush. And then another round, MBoze just took them all out. But MBoze did work, going 10-1, putting the team on his back. Good job to MBoze. I hope you guys enjoyed this little short episode, this little 4-0. This is Sharp. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, a like, rating. And this is Sharp. I'm out. Peace.